Welcome to the Beaufort County News Headlines. I'm Chloe G. When Beaufort County Council considered a motion to spend $1 million on a conservation assessment for property in neighboring Jasper County, the enthusiasm among council members was palpable. The motion, which was approved unanimously on March 25th, was likely the first time in history of South Carolina that a county invested to conserve property beyond its borders. It was a historic moment, the gravity of which was not lost on council. Truly, this is a Beaufort County making the impossible possible, said Council Chairman Joseph Passiment. The funding came from the county's Green Space program, a 1% sales tax that will raise $100 million for land preservation over 2 years. The program features an innovation that allows council to spend tax dollars outside of the county. The land at the center of this discussion was the 4,409-acre Gregory Neck property located in the heart of the Port Royal Sound watershed, where the Broad River is formed by the confluence of the Kukulich and Tuolumne rivers. It's notable for 13 miles of shoreline, a diversity of wildlife, and a well-managed landscape. And Bluffton's All Joy Boat Landing has reopened. Join us for a community meeting hosted by Neil Desai, Beaufort County Director of Public Works, who will give a presentation and a discussion about the recent improvements to the All Joy Boat Landing. The meeting will be held Tuesday, April 2nd from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. at the Bluffton Recreation Center at 61 Ulmer Road. For more information, call Beaufort County Public Works Department at 843-255-2800. Beaufort County is commencing road repairs in several locations around the county as part of the 2024 Pavement Rejuvenation Program. This road treatment is aimed at maintaining pavement integrity and enhancing road infrastructure across the county. During lane closures, flaggers will be on site to direct traffic. Operations will run from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. Motorists are asked to use caution when traveling through work areas. The road project will begin on Tuesday, April 2nd, with the first project on Hilton Head Island to ensure completion before the RBC heritage work on each road will be short in duration, weather permitting. Imagine South Carolina building a large power plant to meet future electricity demand, then not being able to fully use it. That's a possibility under a new federal rule proposed last year to curb greenhouse gas pollution from coal and natural gas plants, say clean energy advocates who oppose a large gas plant planned for rural Colleton County. They say that under the rule, the new plant could operate at about half its capacity. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency is expected in April to finalize the rule that could force large new natural gas plants to capture and store carbon or blend hydrogen with natural gas to help reduce carbon dioxide from being released into the atmosphere. It's an expensive proposition that utilities have complained mightily about, saying the plan relies on fledgling technology that could be impossible to reasonably afford. So, if utilities planning big natural gas plants like the one in South Carolina don't capture carbon or use hydrogen, they'll have to figure another way to tighten greenhouse gas limits. That could mean a reduction in new gas facilities, environmentalists say. In South Carolina, depending on how and when the EPA rule takes effect, it could prompt Dominion and Santee Cooper to scale back the amount of time they operate their proposed combined cycle natural gas plant in Colleton County, said Eddie Moore, decarbonization director for the Southern Alliance for Clean Energy. Moore went on to say, "What we expect people who just built a large combined cycle plant to do is simply run it less." He explained that the federal requirements for capturing carbon or using hydrogen are super expensive. But that's all the time we have for the headlines today. And if you're interested in more information about any of the stories, please check out any of the sources you see on the screen. Have a good rest of your day, Beaufort County.